This is Gunner today, running across our backyard like he's never once been afraid of anything in his life. But it wasn't always like this, not even close. Before we ever met him, a shelter worker named Ray fed him by hand every single morning, though the bowl came back untouched for weeks, no matter what he tried. My daughter Maddie found him on a school trip at the very last kennel, lying with his face turned to the wall like he'd already given up on everyone. It turned out he'd had a family once, a man who'd raised him from a puppy until the man died, and no one ever came looking for him again. He stopped eating in that house too, and one day he just wandered off on his own. Weeks later, he ended up at the shelter, alone and afraid. The next morning, the shelter staff finally scanned his microchip and understood exactly why he wouldn't eat. What he'd lost, nobody could simply put back in a bowl for him. At dinner, Maddie wouldn't stop talking about him. We'd always told her no to a dog, but that night my husband and I started asking each other why. A few days later, my husband and I sat at the kitchen table with the shelter's paperwork between us, and we both already knew the answer before saying a word. There was one condition. The little tan dog next to him had to come too, or neither of them could leave. So we signed the paperwork for both of them. On the whole drive home, Maddie kept glancing back at him through the rearview mirror like she needed to check, again and again, that he was really there. When we finally pulled into the driveway, he wouldn't get out of the car at first. Ray had warned us that might happen, and it turned out he was right. That first night, he paced through every single room in the house, his nails clicking steadily on the floor, walking straight past the new bed we'd bought him. He wouldn't touch his food either. The same fear that had followed him from the shelter had come home with him too, and it wasn't going anywhere yet. It wasn't until Maddie sat down on the kitchen floor beside his bowl, just like she used to at the shelter, that he finally put his head down and ate. Most evenings now, I'll find him lying under the kitchen table while Maddie does her homework, close enough to touch her foot, like he still needs to check she's there. After that, every single night, instead of the bed we bought him, he'd lie down across Maddie's doorway, close enough to hear her breathing until morning came around. Some nights, all of us end up on that same couch, Gunner and Pepper curled together at our feet, and it's hard to remember the house without them in it. Every morning now, both dogs wait outside Maddie's door before she's even awake, and the second it opens, Gunner's already there, like he's been counting the minutes to see her. These days, he waits by the front window every single afternoon, before Maddie's even off the bus, like he already knows the sound of it from a block away. Some afternoons, Maddie throws the ball until her arm gets tired, and he brings it back every single time, tail going, like there's nowhere else he'd rather be. He still watches the door before he settles in, but he settles in now.